poppin', everybody? It's your boy Xxxtentacion. We're back with another video. Today we're gonna do a little coverage over the recent events that has happened. Tragically, Xxxtentacion has been murdered. It's crazy to even say, but of course my prayers and condolences go out to his family. But of course it caused a lot of controversy and a lot of different speculations, and there's a lot of different opinions about his death and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna come on my platform and state my own opinion about it. As you guys should know from watching my reaction videos, I was very in tune with his music when he released that little Christmas album, but it wasn't really a Christmas album. And I did a reaction to it. If you haven't gone and checked that out, go check it out, because it's a pretty dope album. But yeah, like I remember when I first ran into his music, like a year or two ago. It was before it, and the thing is, he went crazy while he was in jail. But basically, my friend had ran into his song on like one of the streaming stuff. Oh no, SoundCloud, I think. And then he passed it over to me, and I was listening to it non-stop. And people used to tell me, yo, turn that off. But why I fell in love with his music, it was because he was mixing rap and rock together and doing it in such a masterful way. But of course, you get judged for it at first, especially because how negative it was at first. But he obviously was coming from a different place, and he was a lot younger than he is now, or was. So yeah, fast forward, he gets out of jail, and then his career just goes crazy. And from that point, see, about me, I love music. I will analyze anybody's music and tell if it's good or not. I'm not biased to nobody's music or anything. And I loved X music because it was just so different. It's something you never heard before. But I'm always able to separate the artist from the art. And at that point in time, I was like, yo, why does he have to do all of this stuff? I know he was doing a lot of like crazy stuff. He was fighting with Migos. He was shaving his eyebrows, painting his hair gray, just doing a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff. And I mean, that doesn't mean I wasn't gonna listen to his music. And another thing is that his music helped a lot of people through a lot of stuff. Like, for example, even my cousin. My cousin lived in Florida. He lives in the Broward, Florida area where X is from. And I'm sorry. And he met him, and he thought he was so cool. He was very inspired by him. This is my cousin. My cousin was inspired by this dude. And so then recently, he just started making changes. Like, he really just started going straight into the positivity, just trying to really change around his ways. And in the result of his death, people are saying, like, of course karma, 1, 2, some people feel like he either deserved it or like it was coming to him, because he did a whole bunch of other crazy stuff that, I mean, he now like apologized for and then tried to make changes for it. Like, just imagine you doing stuff, like you've done stuff people don't like, but then if you would have died and then you, let's say your spirit was walking around and you hearing people saying you deserve to die and stuff like that, like, what type of person are you to even think like that? But even so, those are the two different perspectives that are going on. One are saying, because in my opinion, I feel like he's about to have even more of an impact now that he's dead than before, because it was like a built-up impact. He was having an impact so crazy among the youth with his music, helping people get through stuff that artists don't really talk about, which is depression and suicide and all that really dark stuff that I guess he came through. And he's touched a lot of people. As you can see, if you guys are scrolling through social media, you see a lot of different people were touched by him, people you wouldn't even believe. And I always thought that was cool. Like, I forgot how long ago it was, I remember seeing, I don't know if you guys know who Sauce Walka is. He's a Houston rapper, and I love Sauce Walka. And then I saw X chilling with him, and they playing games, politicking, and stuff like that. And I was like, that's dope. Like, X is really out here. Like, he's really messing with a lot of different people. So, and then just to see the conversations he had with people, they were always so positive. He was always spreading love. If he's not on FaceTime, he's in your DMs spreading love. and even caused, you know, 6ix9ine, rainbow hair dude, to think about his actions. Which, I mean, you should have been thought about your actions, but it takes somebody to fall to your death for you to get your actions together. But I don't know. Hopefully he changes. But there's going to be a definite impact from this man. His music will stay here forever. His music is running up the charts right now. Right now, his music is flooding up the charts, and I feel really, really bad. Like when I first heard about it, my friend hit me up. I was like, "Yo, X may have died." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And this was before I even got to social media. And then I'm like, yeah. I'm looking at this video of him in the car or whatever. I'm like, yo, that looks crazy. He must have like overdosed on something, or I don't know. I really thought it was fake. So then it catches on to social media, and it catches on social media like wildfire. Like every other post was about this, saying that, oh, he may have gotten shot and robbed, and and then he's being rushed to the hospital, and then they say he's in critical condition. I'm like, man, I hope he make it. And then 10 minutes later, X has been pronounced dead. Like, yo. Like, just like that. And he's 20, just like that. 2 decades on this earth. He's probably done a lot more than a lot of us at age 20 have done. He's seen a lot of things. He's been through a lot of different things. Like, and then he was on a clear path of going towards positivity. Like, he was making a lot of people proud. He was doing a lot of things for the kids. He was spreading nothing but positivity because he knew that he had to change. Just it is what it is. He knew he had to change. And you can never, ever, ever not, because you have, they say life is short, but your life is pretty long. Your life is short if you waste time. Life is pretty long that you can go through many phases and many changes in your life. And he was going through a change. It wasn't like it was impossible, but guaranteed by 22. Worse yet, 21. He's a completely different person than the previous years before. And just the multitude of impact, just his music alone. Like, a lot of people don't really listen to, the people who don't listen to his music will not understand. They won't. And if they're type of the square ass ears type of people where they only listen to certain type of music, they're definitely not gonna know. Definitely not gonna know the type of impact. But even so, the people that didn't know him or didn't listen to his music still feel it. That's crazy. That's how you know he had a crazy impact. But you know, there's two sides to everything, and it's really sad. It's really, 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 really sad, and it just makes a lot of people think about their life. And hopefully, this kind of makes people double think about what they're doing. Even another guy died yesterday. I've never even heard of him, never known him. And I don't know what he was going through, but dang, just like, that's tragic. That's real tragic. I think he was on a come up, and then he's been through 2 previous shootings. Like, he's been shot 2 times before. I guess this time wasn't the time to survive. So it's like, I don't know. There's a lot of different things, but right now they're making a whole bunch of conspiracies about some other kid may have been involved that was there close to the area where X got shot and stuff like that. But then everybody blew up his Instagram, going crazy on him, telling him this, that, and the other. And just telling from the videos that he posted, it just didn't feel like it was him. And then another conspiracy comes out saying Drake may have put a hit out on him. I'm like, I don't think Drake will want that kind of karma on his neck, because I don't think, has he ever done that to anybody? Was X so much of a threat that he had to get this man killed? Like, they're talking about some lyrics that he said, Duppy Freestyle, I think. He said something about XXX, SMS, send my shooters, XXX, something like that. Whole conspiracy about it. Not sure what to believe. I'm not even gonna like indulge in trying to believe any conspiracy over another, only because this man just died. For some reason, I feel like because he's a rapper, they're not gonna put much real effort into finding his shooter. I really, really hope justice is served, but it's like, you know how they be doing rappers, like, we not, for some reason we never know who did it. So I don't know, it's just really, really, really heartbreaking to hear that this man just disappeared like that, just straight like that. I really was hoping that they could have revived him, but he was there for a minute. But then he got taken to the hospital, and they were saying he's in critical condition, and then they said they pronounced him dead, but then he could have, like, I don't know, some crazy stuff. You know, some crazy stuff could have happened, because it's X. I don't know, God could be working something real different in his life, but I feel like his legacy would definitely live on. The amount of people he touched, the art that he created. I mean, there's a lot of people that was inspired by him on the low. A lot of people that was inspired by him on the low. And then a lot of people started putting out the conversations and relations that they had with him, and just all of them were so positive. All of them. And people that don't know him have the most negative things to say about him. It don't make sense. Now, if somebody was to turn the perspective and look at you like that, you're going to feel some type of way. And you would be alive to deal with it. This dude is dead, and people out there, like, it had it coming to him and stuff like that. It's like, that's some evil stuff, and that's what's in your heart. That's clearly what is in your heart. So I don't know, but R.I.P. X, man, it's just crazy. That's crazy. 2018 is a crazy year for music, man. Absolutely crazy. From January up until now, heck yeah, it's been nuts. It's been a roller coaster. And this is another entry to the legacy of 2018. We'll definitely be talking about this year. But yeah, I hope you guys, I guess, enjoyed the video. But I hope you guys like, just mourn this man and just, I don't know, do something positive with your life for sure. Give out positive vibrations to everybody. Don't be go looking for no problems. Like, you got other stuff to do. You got other stuff to pay attention to. Don't go out going deep into this negative stuff, because it doesn't work for anybody. It doesn't. I haven't seen not one person that lasts off some negative stuff. They end up behind jail. They end up dead. They end up being hated. And it's a lot to deal with if you're famous for being hated on some Suge Knight stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, like this conversation, like the conversations that we'll be having. Let me know in the comment section below if you would like more discussions like this about certain topics, because sometimes there's a lot of topics that come up that, like, yeah, I think about and I have an opinion about. I don't know, do you guys want to hear it or not? Comment below, let me know. But yeah, please like this video, comment below, let me know. More importantly, please subscribe. Peace.
Josh on a fucking beat.